guys, today I'm filming the 50 random questions video because I haven't sat down and filmed. No, that's a lie, I did the MAC makeup haul, but I haven't sat down and done a tag in months. And I've only ever done about 3 tags in my whole life. Anyway, so I'm going to do 50 random questions tag. I was going to do 50 facts about me tag, but Chris and scarf. But that would mean I would have to sit down and think about 50 facts, and I am incredibly lazy. There you go, that's one fact about me, incredibly lazy. Gonna get into the 50 random questions. It's a little bit pointless, but it's also quite fun, so I tag everybody who's watching, okay? And yes, I will try and watch all of them because I watch tags all the time. Okay, now if anybody says, Dina, you have a black dot under your eye, don't bother because you know it's there on purpose. Obviously I put it there as a beauty spot, so don't bother with that, okay? Don't try and be smart with that comment. Anyway, first question, where were you 3 hours ago? I was here at home in my house, okay? Unfortunately, since I got married, which was about 2.5 months ago, I believe, I have not been able to get back into the swing of things of YouTube because it's hard to move your whole life to somewhere else and then share it with somebody and not take ages to settle doing that. I don't have any nails anymore, look at that. You know when you're younger and obviously you bite your nails because everybody when they're young has a biting their nail habit. And then you get older and you want to start having nice nails, so then you quit the biting habit. But then one day I was on the way home on the tube and basically I just really wanted to bite, so I just bit them all off. And ever since then I haven't been able to grow them back, which is a slightly sad situation, isn't it? Yes. Can I just say, black and brown scarves are not good for fair complexion people who are trying to make themselves look like they have a thin face. It's not good. Anyway, who are you in love with? My husband. Alhamdulillah. Have you ever eaten a crayon? Probably when I was younger, when I was a kid or something, I don't know, maybe you'll have to ask my mum for that one. Is there anything pink within 10 feet of you? Yes, there is. There is this! My pink fluffy cushion that I stole from my grandmother Judy's house, amongst a few other things. Thanks, Judy! We'll just keep this here while we do the tag, shall we? When is the last time you went to the mall? Well, we don't have malls in London or England or Wales. In fact, we just have shopping centres. And the last time I went to one was probably in Cardiff about 7 days ago. Are you wearing socks right now? No, I'm barefoot. Does your family have a car worth over 2,000? That is such a stupid question. How shallow can people get? I'm not going to answer that one. God. When was the last time you drove out of town? A week ago when I drove to Cardiff. Have you been to the movies in the last 5 days? No, unfortunately not. I don't really go to the movies a lot because, I don't know, you know. I used to love going to the cinema, but then recently, I don't know if it's just a getting older thing, but it gives me a headache sitting amongst loads of people, eating popcorn and doing all that stuff and watching a film. It really is, it's a tiring outing, to be honest with you, unless you go in a tracksuit, basically. And in London, you find yourself spending about £40–50 just to go to the cinema because the tickets are like triple the price they are in Cardiff. They're about 10 to 15, sometimes even £18 for one ticket for one adult. And then you go and you buy popcorn and drinks and the prices are ridiculous, so it's just a big headache going to the cinema, to be honest with you. I'd rather stay home and download an illegal movie. I'm joking, don't download illegal. I'd just rather stay home and watch something on the TV. Anyway, are you hot? Right now, no, my temperature is fan-flipping-tastic. What was the last thing you had to drink? A nice cup of tea about 2 hours ago. Yes, today I'm spending the day at home. In fact, pretty much. I've had a week where I've just literally, I went to Cardiff for 10 days because my cousins from Egypt were here and we did everything under the sun. We even went to London in those 10 days and now I've come back to London here where I live and I've just done nothing for a whole week of recovery, but I'm starting to feel like a depressed big bum, so I need to get back out and do things. Okay. What are you wearing right now? I'm wearing this jacket, which is a Zara jacket in the sale. I'm wearing a dark brown LazyDoll scarf. That's another reason, by the way, why LazyDoll.com has not been updated since I got married, because it's very, very difficult moving your whole life from one city to another and getting back on track. But I can say in the next month we will be back on track with new season Thanks. Inshallah. Alrighty then. So, I'll show you what I'm wearing actually, okay? So here's the jacket, yeah. And then I'm just wearing a grey max. Ow. I'm just wearing a long grey maxi dress with it. So depressing how it's officially winter and it gets dark at like 4:30. It's so depressing. It's just fat season. All you want to do is go home and be warm and just eat food. It's just such a depressing season. But then I hate the summer, so God, I just hate the year. Do you wash your car or let the car wash do it? I'd never wash my car, and I will let the car wash do it maybe once a year. So there you go. That's when I have a car. Last food that you ate, I had half a box of Pringles and then a banana and a cup of tea. And before that I had a massive bowl of cereal. Where were you last week at this time? Like anybody's gonna remember that, whatever. It's not interrogation. God. Have you bought any clothing items in the last week? No, I haven't. And actually, I really need to go shopping. And everybody laughs and says, oh, Dini, you got so many clothes. You don't understand. I do not have so many. I do have, alhamdulillah, so many clothes. Alhamdulillah for that. But I do need to go shopping for winter. I don't have boots. I don't have ankle boots. I need knee-high boots. I need ankle boots. I need a good everyday coat. I need jumpers. I need so many things for the winter. That's one of the reasons I'm not going out, because I don't have suitable footwear. So I really need to go winter shopping. I'm such a shopaholic. But I've been finding it so hard to shop lately. Like, I just go to shop and I'm just like, no. And where I've moved, there's no vintage shops whatsoever. So I can't wait till I get Lazy Doll vintage back on track, so I can just take from my vintage collection. When is the last time you ran? Oh my God, actually I ran last Sunday with Yusuf Tokiya, my brother, when I was in Cardiff. What's the last sports event you watched? Oh God, I don't know. Probably just, probably a football match. No, I don't know, that's not a sport event. Probably nothing. What is your favourite animal? Cats. But it's funny because I used to be scared of cats until we got Sushi and Gordito, our cats from Egypt. So I would say now my favourite animal is a cat. However, I still can't just go and pick up a cat unless I know it really, really well and I know it's not going to scratch me. But cats and horses, because I used to go horse riding, and horses I find amazing. Cats, horses and cows. I love cows. I love cow eyes. Your dream vacation. What is my dream vacation? I don't have like a dream one where it's like, oh wow, so romantic and all that. However, I would really, really love to go to Japan and America. I really want to do those two countries, basically. And I would love to go to Indonesia again, because that was an amazing place. What else? Last person's house you were in. My house. Oh, well, someone else's house, my family home in Cardiff, so there you go. Worst injury you've ever had? Oh. Well, actually, about 2 weeks ago, this finger got infected. Well, it didn't get infected, but I was biting my nail. And then, you know when you bite a bit of skin off and it stings for a few days? Well, I believe it got infected and it turned a little bit green. So I Googled it and all that, and it just said squeeze it till the pus comes out. So I did that, and that was probably the worst injury I've had. Alhamdulillah. Can't think of anything else other than maybe stubbing my toe. But alhamdulillah, I have not really suffered any crazy injuries at all. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, Rob, please don't give me a bad injury in the next week or so, please God. Anyway, what else? Have you ever been in love? Yes, of course, I am married. Do you miss anyone right now? Yes. I miss a few people. I miss my mum, I miss my dad, I miss my sister, I miss my brothers, and I miss my husband because he's in work. I miss everybody. I'm such a loner. I need friends in London. Well, I'm going to meet, the only friend I have in London is Alicia, the photographer I always do photos with. She's such a great friend. That's the only friend I have. Who else do I have in London? Well, I know like family friends from ages ago, but we need to reconnect basically. Who else do I have in London? And then there's just like associates, you know, they're like friends, but you don't phone them up for like a convo or anything. You just sort of meet them every now and then. That's about it. But the thing is, I'm not in central London. I'm completely on the outskirts, and it takes me like an hour on the train and the tube to get to central London, so it's a bit of a mission, especially in this depressing weather. I'm just talking so much because I haven't talked for ages. But anyway, last play you saw. Actually, we went to the theatre in Cardiff with my cousins and we watched The Nutcracker on Ice. and it was actually really good. Although I did think it would be incredibly boring, it was quite enjoyable to watch. What is your secret weapon to lure in? Oh god, that's a rude one. I'm going to do that one. God, what are your plans for tonight? After this video, I am going to go through emails, and then I am going to cook, and then probably watch TV, and that's that day done. Who was the last person you sent a MySpace message or comment? What the hell is it? Next trip you go. Who is? Oh god, I don't know if I want to do this tag anymore. Okay, god. Next trip you are going to take tomorrow when I go out somewhere. Ever go to a camp? Yes, I went to a camp when I was very, very young, like a Muslim all-girls camp, and it wasn't like proper camping where you like have a tent outdoors. There were nice cabins, and I was really young. I was like in year 7 or something. Can't even remember what we did there, but whatever. I went once and never again. But it was good. It was fun. What do you want to blah blah blah? Where were you an honor roll student? I don't even know what that is. That must be an American thing. What do you want to know about the future? What? When I will die. Are you wearing any perfume or cologne? No, just deodorant. Where is your best friend? In work. How is your best? This is such a tag. Do you have a tan? Yes, I do have a tan. I put fake tan on. Woohoo! I will show you my favourite fake tan in my next favourites video, which will probably be a November favourites video at the end of the month, because I found an amazing one, and I do recommend everybody who's into fake tan to go and get it, but I'll show you that soon. What are you listening to right now? Myself talking to the camera, and to be honest with you, I'm getting really pissy at this tag and how this video is turning out. God, I really need to sort out my YouTube life. God. And it's funny because I have written a list of like to-do videos, but I just can't get settled in properly, and it's doing my head in. All of you newlyweds probably know what I'm talking about. Do you collect anything? Well, actually, I used to be a stamp collector, geek, and I used to be a watch collector, and now I collect nothing other than clothes, I suppose. Who is the biggest gossiper you know? Well, there's a few of those, but we won't go into that. Last time you got stopped by a cop or pulled over? Actually, this was probably about I'd say about 3 years ago I got pulled over. 3 years ago I used to work in a Vodafone call centre, and I was on the way to work to park up, and actually I was late because I was always late because it was a crap job. I never want to go back to a call centre ever again in my life. I'm only joking. In case I ever need to work in a call centre again, just ignore that. Call centres, I will work. I love it. I love it. Anyway, I was late, and I was going to park, and then this policeman pulled me over because apparently they were pulling over loads of cars and searching the boots of cars for weapons. So my car got stopped for a weapon search, and of course they found nothing. And then I was allowed to go. Although I wish it had went on longer so I didn't have to go to work, even though I used to love the job. Have you ever drank your soda from a straw? Yeah, I only ever drink my soda from a straw because otherwise it does hurt my teeth. It hurts, it aches, my teeth ache if I just let fizz all over them. So there you go. What does your last text message say? Not say, God. Well, actually, here's the story. My charger stopped working, and this is one of the reasons I haven't been going out, because how are you supposed to go out without your flipping phone? How are you supposed to use Google Maps? Obviously you can't, because now. Anyway, so my charger stopped working. I don't know what's going on. Can somebody tell me? iPhone flipping shitty 5, new iOS shitty 7. They tell me to update. I go and update the phone, and then my charger stops working. Want to explain that to me? A bit peed off at that, to be honest with you. So for the past week I haven't had a phone because I can't even go anywhere to buy a charger because I don't have my phone to tell me which way the charger shop is. So I'm waiting for the husband to get me one today after work, inshallah, if he remembers, because I can't even remind him because I don't have a phone. And no, I don't have a landline. Even if I did, his number's on my phone, not in my brain, okay? So anyway, I've made a pact. When I need a new phone, I'm not gonna do iPhone. I've had iPhones for the past like 5 years. I'm not gonna do iPhone. I think I'm gonna try the new Nokia Lumia because of the camera, or I'm gonna try one of those big Samsung bricks. Do you like hot sauce? No, I can't stand chili food. I don't understand the point of it. It makes you not taste food and just cry and have your nose water and your tongue burn. What is the point of chili hot sauce? I don't understand it. Last time you took a shower? Yesterday. I'm a smelly cow, aren't I? Do you need to do laundry? No, actually, did it yesterday. Thanks very much. What is your heritage? I am half Egyptian, half English. Half, like, I don't know, do you just say English? Well, basically, like, half Egyptian, and then my mum is English, so she's like white. She's a white gal. So I'm like half a white gal, half Egyptian gal. Get me? Are you someone's best friend? Probably. Well, actually, like, my bestest friend ever in the whole wide world ever is Aisha Abu Qasim. And she's just one of those friends that you don't see for ages, don't talk to for ages, but when you see them, you can be completely normal. And that's what I love in a friend. That's what a good friend is. Aisha Abu Qasim's a really good friend. Top person, I guess. I don't know. God, this is starting to turn really soppy. Anyway, are you rich? No. Actually, I am rich, alhamdulillah, because I have my family and I have my husband and I have all of that sentimental. What were you doing at 12 AM last night? I was probably sleeping or watching TV or browsing the internet. Actually, I was probably watching Vines all night. That's what I do every night. So there we go. Actually, guys, follow me on Vine while you're there. I think it's called Dina Tokyo, like everything else of mine. Because I think I'm going to make some Vines, because I think that will be quite fun. So follow me. If I haven't posted something up worth watching in the next 2 weeks, I would say, then just give up on that, and I probably won't join. But I'm planning to join Vine properly. So anyway, that's the end of that video. So annoying, I hate mascara. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one, inshallah, and until next time, keep it covered. Peace.